Hello, my kind sirs. Today we have a guest in this video. Ta-da! I don't know if you remember Jonas, but I called him once the Master of Light. You should definitely check out Jonas' Instagram because he is a Master of Light.
I'm not sure if it was correct, but I actually remember it.
He has been in some of my videos during the years, but one of the videos where we sort of like got famous for the office B-roll. It was kind of funny when we did that because I remember that I just showed up at your old job.
Yeah.
And you were about to quit.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And then we just rigged up the lights. We just came up with these different shots.
It was an awesome moment. I really had fun that day, actually. It was so kind of a happening that I actually quit job. I think it was approximately 1 month after that.
How do you feel when you look back at that video, though?
So, you know, it was a few years ago.
Yeah, I think it's 4.5 years.
Yeah, I obviously I do not know what I'm supposed to say now.
No, it's like, how do you feel about it? Like when you're watching it, have you watched it since?
I have watched it. I actually downloaded it. It's not like I watch it. Like
watch it back and he's like, oh,
no,
look
yeah.
at that handsome
But I think it was fun
dude.
because some of the techniques you used in that video are still actual. The spinning scissors and that was, I remember how many times we did that. I think we did it approximately like 20 or 30 times before. I thought it was perfect the first time, but
yeah.
you just kept on, we need to do it again, we need to do it again. And finally you nailed it.
One thing that I always think about with these kind of videos is that, you know, we shot that video 4.5 years ago, but the techniques that I used are still relevant. Like,
yeah.
Nothing has changed. If you want to make one of those videos, those are the techniques that I used.
Yeah.
And same thing goes for light. I mean, like the things you did 4 years ago on your Instagram is still valid.
Yeah.
You're still going to be able to get the same results with the things you used 4.5 years ago.
And I think it was kind of fun also because it was the first time that I really got the opportunity to like have a good glimpse into your creative process, because when you were running around there and, we need to do this, we need to do this, I was just kind of like, you were oozing creativity, and it was kind of fun moment to see how you work. And then I actually remember when we were finished with the video, you started editing it right away. And I think you actually kind of edited like 80% of the video.
like the shell of the video, yeah.
Yeah, in 15 minutes or something.
But
and then you changed a lot of things afterwards.
One key thing that a lot of people tend to forget, this is like for those of you that wants to make videos, always shoot for the edit. Like always. Because if you shoot for the edit, then you know that when you jump into the editing process, it's going to get dong, 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 dong. And then you can fine tune it. You can add a little bit of B-roll here and there, some effects. But then you have the basic storyline already done when you get home from the shoot. And I think that is pretty cool. The same thing that I did with the poker B-roll, the office B-roll, the hacker B-roll, like all of those B-rolls. Talking about gear and camera gear and, you know, using the same stuff that you did 4 years ago. I want to see what's in your camera bag.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Where is it?
Let me bring it. Oh, I actually have it here.
Oh! Put it on the display here. Oh, wow. What? This is big.
Are you going to hold me accountable for everything that's in the bag now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do what Gerald did.
I wasn't prepared for this, so.
We're gonna take a peek. If there's no oh dear Lord. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're gonna start with the first thing. Look at that beauty, eh? The Tri-Charge. Only 2 batteries?
Yeah, I know.
How do you like this though? Be honest.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
Awesome.
I think it's really convenient that you can charge all 3 batteries at the same time with just an USB-C.
You see that? It fits so well into this, and it's like same height as the Sony cameras. Okay, so we got the Tri-Charge. What else? What is this?
You know when
AI?
Yeah.
It's artificial. Look at this artificial intelligence goggles.
This kind of case is actually for my real glasses. When we filmed the office B-roll, I didn't have glasses, but I have glasses now. So that's kind of that's long time ago.
PGY Tech?
Yeah, on your recommendation, I think.
This is a nice one. I used mine, so it actually broke because I was using it too much. But I love the fact that it does this. That is so cool.
I love it. I think it's awesome because
I think they discontinued the metal version of it though. So now they only have plastic, and that I do not like.
no, that's not good. I really love that, and I use it when I'm like at work. I sometimes use my real camera instead of the webcam in my computer. So it's like really easy to just set up the camera as a webcam and have professional video and sound during a Teams meeting or a Zoom meeting, and I just use that on the table, so it's perfect.
It's great. Love this. Nice. Okay, what do we got next? Power adapter.
Yeah.
How many units can you charge with this?
Everything. It's a USB.
One more time. How many units can you charge with this?
My computer.
It's like 1. How do you charge all the other units? Oh!
But you know, they are white and you know, they're great shape.
So
and
I want you to see this. So this is what I use, which is called the Sateki power brick. I think it's called a power brick, but it is a 100-watt charger, but with 4 USB-C ports.
I haven't seen that before.
Which means that if you want to charge all your devices when you're on the go, just one brick instead of having one outlet for one plug.
Yeah.
So now you have 4 USB-C plugs with one outlet. So this is going to be here
It's
instead.
even smaller. It's always dangerous like visiting you because I always have a list with things that I need to order.
I've been using this for, let's see, 4 years at this point.
Yeah.
And it's the only one that I got in my camera bag at all times when I'm traveling. And if you feel the weight, this is actually lighter than what this is.
Yeah, it is. And I honestly also don't like the fact that when you put this into the wall, you have this like super big thing in the wall. I don't like that. I rather have a cord.
I agree.
So it's easier.
I'm gonna drop a link in the description if you wanna get one. Don't put it back. USB-C, nice. Cable. It's a long one as well.
Yeah, it's a computer charging cable. So
like it. Must have.
Yeah.
CF Express reader.
Yeah.
This is so fast.
Yeah, it is.
When I started using this, I was baffled about how quick the transfer goes with all the files that you got in a CF Express card. How have you experienced the SD card transfer though? Do you feel that it's as fast?
I'm not using it.
Yeah, okay. So
because I have a MacBook, so of like convenience reasons, I usually just put my SD card in the Mac.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not using it for that. But obviously, it would probably be quite as fast as well.
And Thunderbolt?
Yeah, I have the
My dude.
I have the original cable.
That was weird.
I have the original cable, so I'm shooting with a camera that's like a high megapixel camera. So the megabytes on those image files are really big. So I need fast transfer speeds.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to sit in front of the computer all day.
Talking about camera, this is your main camera, right?
This is my main photography camera.
2 CF Express cards. See that? Yep. Both original? No? We got a Lexar card.
Yeah.
And the Sony card. Both work just as fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which one is this? The Sony A7R5.
Yeah. So that's my main photography camera. So I actually did a shoot today before I got here. I love that camera. For photography, it's perfect. Obviously, it's great for video as well, but I'm not using it for video.
How do you like this screen?
It's the best screen I have on any of my cameras.
Yeah.
So I
really have the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah.
How do you like the megapixels on this thing?
I think it's awesome for photography because you have the possibility to crop in and
do we have a couple of shots that we can use?
Yeah, I think I have actually.
Perfect.
One of the benefits is obviously the megapixel count, and when I do studio shoots with flash, it's really convenient to have great megapixel files so that I can crop in a bit if I need to, and I've never ran out of megapixels. So, and obviously this camera
what is it, like 60?
Yeah, I think it's 60 or 61 or something like that. So it's awesome for landscapes. I don't do much landscapes, but whenever I do, it's great.
Yeah, it's a great option to be able to crop in when you get home.
Yeah.
And not lose the detail.
For social media, it's a bit over the top.
You don't say.
I haven't shot much 8K actually.
Yeah, I got it on Sony A1.
Yeah.
But I tried it once, but that's it. There's I find absolutely no reason to go for 8K. So what is the lens? The 85mm lens?
Yeah, that's an old lens. I think it's
Sigma?
Yeah, it's a Sigma 85 1.4.
Yeah.
So that is my main portrait lens. I love it. However, I know that Sony actually released an 85 1.4.
No, it's itching while saying hi.
Yeah, I think that the autofocus might be a bit better on newer lenses, and
Yeah.
especially on the Sony one.
Yeah, that is something that I've noticed when I'm using third-party lenses, especially on the Tamron lenses.
Yeah.
The autofocus is not as good. Like when you compare them side by side, you definitely notice the difference. But if you just use the Sigma or if you just use the Tamron, you probably won't notice like that it's worse. I think it's great that Sigma and Tamron, Viltrox and all the other drops like third-party lenses to the E-mount, because that gives you a better option to actually jump into the system.
Exactly.
Rate it 1 to 10.
It's it's a close 10 for me.
Close to 10. So
yeah.
9.5.
Yeah, I would say 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did try a couple of other brands. I've been a Nikon shooter and a Canon shooter, but Sony's been like my go-to system
Yeah, it's
the last
so
6 or 7
freaking good.
years.
So this one, recommendation from me, right?
Yeah,
How do you
That's
like this?
I like it. I think it's awesome, but I don't use it much for vlogging because I don't vlog as much as I think that I want to vlog.
That's true.
But
And
it's a great microphone.
we also discussed just before we started this recording about this microphone. Like here in the garage, I can't use this because it sounds like I'm sitting in a can. Other than that, whenever you see me out and about vlogging, just talking to the camera, this is the microphone that I go for, or the smaller one. But it's just so freaking good.
And you have the dead cat on it, and I don't experience any wind noise using it, so I think it's awesome. You don't need any external battery or
No cords, no battery, no nothing.
So that's awesome. I think you missed something in there. I think.
What's this? What is this?
It's if you ever lose control, you have a button.
Oh dear Lord.
It's crazy.
What is this?
Oh, that's. Do you know what it is?
It is a multifaceted extendometer.
Yeah, exactly. It's an extendometer. No, it's an Ellen Chrome. I think I'm not sure actually what it's called. I think it might be called Skyport or something, because it's a.
Can you turn it on or?
Yeah, you can if you use the turn on button.
This feels old.
Oh, do you think so?
It's like 4 years old.
Yeah, it's quality.
Still valid today.
Yeah, it's like it's the latest.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I use to set off my strobes.
I can't hear you. There's too much beeping on.
Yeah, you can turn it off obviously if you want to, but I like the beep.
Okay, yeah. It really sounds great.
Yeah,
when you're adjusting settings and you hear like.
It's like music.
And also the.
It sounds like the latest Lady Gaga song.
Yeah.
So I shoot Ellen Chrome, and it's in an Ellen Chrome transmitter for the wireless.
Yeah, so it basically controls the output of the flashes.
Yeah, and the triggering of the flashes, and you can set everything that's on the flash from that one. So that's awesome, and I use that.
Okay. This is the left. Nothing else?
No.
The DJI mic, DJI2.
It's an awesome system.
It is. It's the current system that we're using right now. It is so freaking easy to get started with this.
It is. I have the Rode Wireless Go 2.
Yeah.
And it's also awesome. And I think I have a few other Rode Wireless. But since they released that, I'm sticking to DJI now, because I think it's awesome because it's so compact and it's easy to charge, and you have everything in one package. And
how do you charge this unit and your camera with this?
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get back on that. Can't really answer that question now.
The biggest downside with this case that I think DJI really missed out on is that you can't have the wind screens on when you close this. Like, it doesn't work. That's such a bummer.
I actually never tried that. I think that there's an adapter for Sony cameras as well.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you're using it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because so there's no cables going into the camera.
I'm going to have to set that on my list as well to order afterwards, because now I have this like cable.
It's like you're going to be ruined after this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, last one.
Yeah.
Sony ZV-E1.
Yeah.
And that is the top camera that you're seeing. So the camera that is capturing this. ZV-E1. How do you like this one?
I think it's an awesome camera. I actually had the Sony a7S III before,
Yeah.
which also was a fantastic camera.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that the technology in this camera, it might be, it's a bit newer. So I kind of appreciate all the newer functions that I get in the ZV-E1. Obviously, they have upgraded the Sony a7S III after that, but I think it's an awesome camera. It's really compact and I like it.
What's the biggest drawback of this camera, do you think?
When I record videos or if I attend meetings, like longer meetings over an hour, maybe 2 hours, I tend to get some overheating issues on it. So
Yeah.
depending on the temperature in the room and stuff like that, but I have some overheating issues. I never experienced that with the Sony a7S III. It's not like robust in the same way.
I will have to agree. It's like the biggest drawback with this is when you're recording longer sequences,
Yeah.
then it's all like goes down. Great camera, great sensor, great use of space as well.
Yeah.
Because it's such a small camera. And you're also shooting with 24?
Yeah, I do. I usually if I do vlogging,
Yeah.
because I needed to do a video at work where I'm communicating with the staff. So I needed a wide angle lens, so I shoot with a 24 when I do that.
And this man also really likes when it's blurred out in the background. Like
Yeah.
you like the bokeh.
Yeah, I love it.
That bokeh. Bokeh balls.
What would life be without that?
What
blurry
would life
background?
be without the balls?
without the blurry back and without control?
What do we got here? MacBook
Yeah,
Pro?
Yeah.
16-inch?
yeah.
M1?
M1 Max Pro Max,
Nice.
I think.
Great computer.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Great freaking computer.
It's the only computer I use actually.
Peter McKinnon, Nomadic, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And this is not the everyday bag that I have.
I always tend to forget what they call these, but I think it's is it called like the everyday travel or something?
Yeah, I think it's
bigger.
It's the bigger one.
Yeah.
I have the smaller one. Can highly recommend these.
Yeah. it's
Freaking
awesome.
amazing. I'm gonna rate your camera bag. I'm gonna rate it at 7.
It's a
7 out of 10.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, like there was a couple of pockets that wasn't even filled out.
I know. I need to do something about it.
Thank you for coming over.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah, you're welcome. Don't forget to follow Jonas because you've started to actually publish a couple of YouTube videos now.
I did a warm-up video the
Yeah?
other week where I kind of just needed to get my stuff going because it was took a break.
Yeah, link
So-
is in the description. Subscribe so that he can get the steam up and keep the train going forward.
Yeah, and if anybody would like to feedback on what they would like me to talk about, that would be appreciated as well.
We just want more videos, Jonas.
Just more videos.
Yeah. We just want to see your beautiful face
Oh, okay.
on the
obvious.
interwebs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Rate Jonas camera bag. What do you think? It was like a 1 out of 10 or was it a 10 out of 10? I would love to hear your points and don't forget to subscribe to Jonas. Thank you for watching and if you enjoyed this video, drop a comment as well. See ya.